Hello beautiful and gorgeous souls. My name is Nick and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the color blue, the psychology behind it, how it is used in our society, in our day-to-day lives, different aspects of it, how it affects your subconscious mind and the world around you. Then we're going to talk about the throat chakra. So anyways, let's start, my friends. The color blue, very beautiful, relaxing color. You can see it, when you look at the sky, right? The blue sky. Or, when you look at water in general, a river, an ocean, whatever, right? You may see it like in blueberries or different animals. Sometimes maybe some certain birds and stuff may have some shades of blue. The color blue is associated with productivity, sadness sometimes, also associated with calmness and just stability in general. It is a color that a lot of people actually like. It is apparently it is the color most preferred by men, because most men have testosterone, right? Where, sometimes it may be linked with aggressivity or, just very intense high energy, right? And maybe that's why a lot of men are actually liking that color blue, because it naturally just calms them. It just brings them more in a calmer state of mind. Blue is a very friendly, sincere color. A little bit more intense when the blue is, a little bit darker. And blue is also very inspiring. It inspires a lot of different things. You'll see it a lot in, people's paintings, right? Painting the blue sky, whatever, or rivers and oceans. People are very drawn to this color. Blue is also a very unappetizing color, apparently. Apparently there were some studies on this and everything, but it's just not a color we find very often in nature, right? Except maybe blueberries and stuff. When it comes to food. So apparently some weight loss programs are actually suggesting to some of their clients to actually eat their food on an actual blue plate for some reason. Because it's not very appetizing. It may it may make you eat less. It's a lot less, it will have a lot less of a trigger effect when it comes to hunger compared to, let's say, the color yellow or the color red, which sometimes may trigger hunger, where you can see in restaurants and other places, like hotels. So, like I said earlier, right, a lot of people feel very drawn to that color blue. So, it just it just naturally lowers your pulse rate a little bit compared, let's say, to the color red, which is going to elevate it slightly more. And that is why it is actually used in different places in marketing and everything, and it will be used in offices because it actually promotes productivity. The color blue is also a very non-confrontational color. You can think as they use it, like the blue helmets, right? The peace army, right? So blue is associated with peace, relaxed, stability, like I said. So maybe that's why they use it there. People that favor the color blue a lot may be very confident sometimes, loyal, calm, and may not always want to draw attention. Also, a lot of blues are introverts. It's just a very, relaxing, peaceful kind of thing, right? Somebody just wants to keep their peace. They might unconsciously pick up a blue t-shirt or a blue shirt or whatever, right? Like I said earlier, the color blue is very, people feel drawn to it because of its, very peaceful nature. That is why a lot of social media companies will actually use the color blue in their logos, right? We can think of Facebook, we can, think of Twitter. Those are just two examples because, the psychology behind it, non-confrontational, friendly, right? So that's why they took that color. instead of an app with the color red, let's say, which is a bit more intense, right? And the reason why social media companies actually use it as well is because blue represents trust, communications, and also intelligence. The color blue is also very inspiring. A lot of people employ it in, in different paintings and everything, but it's a very inspiring color. So, it kind of reminds me of, when people just gets inspired by looking at the blue sky, right? It all makes sense. Some of the negative characteristics of the color blue may be sometimes being cold, a little bit unfriendly. There's also the expression feeling blue, right? People that prefers the color blue sometimes may be a little extra cautious than other people, may be slightly less adventurous for some reason. Because, I don't know, maybe because of the psychology behind the color, right? They're a lot more peace, relaxed. They prefer to stay where they are, right? So they feel slightly less adventurous, perhaps. These are all theories. Okay, so now, before we proceed with the next segment, which is going to be the throat chakra, you're probably wondering, for all the spiritual people out there, like, why the heck is he wearing like a shirt, like a t-shirt with a bear on it, with sunglasses, but with a red solo cup? Isn't that supposed to be representing, him drinking a beer? No, that's only interpretations, my friends. Guess what the bear's actually drinking? Because we're in spirituality, right? He's drinking kombucha, guys. He's drinking kombucha. Fermented tea, obviously. Come on. Okay, let's get a bit more serious and talk about the throat chakra. The throat chakra, or also commonly called in Sanskrit, the Vishuddha chakra, which basically Vishuddha means purification, and it's basically the energy center of sound. So everything related to sound, expression, self-expression, speaking your truth, not keeping anything inside, also projecting ideas, projecting your own ideas into the outside world. The throat chakra, my friends, will be connected to the physical. What is it? What's its connection to the physical, you may ask? Well, it's the throat, right? It's already in the name, but also the mouth. So everything related to sound, in general, and that you can actually, speak out. And also it's going to be connected with projecting ideas, just in general, projecting your own ideas, right? So the energy body, right, with all of the energy centers, which is pretty much, in the middle of your body, so to speak, right, with all of your energy centers going up, up, up. Well, just the throat chakra itself, just sound, so powerful, such a very powerful thing, that just unblocking the throat chakra can help to unblock and balance all of your other chakras. But we're going to talk about that a little bit further down the road. So now let's talk about some ways to know that your throat chakra might be unbalanced. If you have a hard time speaking your truth, if you're timid, you want to say something but you just keep it inside, right? You talk very low, all of that, being afraid of what other people might think because of it, right, and everything. So you're having all of this energy blockage around here because you're not speaking your truth. And like I always say, right, the body and spirits are always connected. So for some people anyways, to make it more sense, right, you practice the sound, and then it's going to affect the actual metaphysical body afterwards, because the physical and the metaphysical are always connected. We just don't see the difference. We're just stuck in duality, right? Other signs to know that your throat chakra might be unbalanced: afraid to speak to others, not wanting to listen to others, not listening to others. If the person can never ever keep secrets, That may also be a sign. Like I said earlier, timid voice. So my friends, that's why, as you could already see, many of the aspects that makes you having a possibly, blocked throat chakra is because you're not speaking enough. So that's, it becomes even more important to focus and to put emphasis on speaking your own truth. But we're going to go with some even more powerful methods as well to help you to trigger that, that aspect of yourself to actually be able to speak your truth even more. So now, my friends, let's talk about ways to unblock or clear your throat chakra, right? Very, very important. There's so many different ways. So let's talk about this. The first one, right? It's sound. So everything related to sound, right? So sounds can heal you. Sounds can heal your throat chakra, but sounds can also heal all of your body and your energy body as well. But it's so powerful, so powerful. Like, let's just take this for example, right? You have this nice little Buddhist bowl, right? And just the pure frequency from this sound, you can see there's so many different channels and everything, with bigger bowls and everything, and just the sound, you could just feel the waves of like peace, relaxation, just peace, joy, and happiness in general. It's just so beautiful, and it just feels so pure, right? So let's do one just for you guys, right? Try to clear some of the negative energies around, because it's so fitting for this specific video, right? Let's clear all negative energies in the room and in your room. Feel the freshness of the air. Your body's filled with positivity. Okay, so this is one method, right? So let's continue with the rest of the methods. We have so many, but yeah. So practicing sound, right? So the throat chakra is connected with anything related to sound in general. So, practicing your voice. Practicing your voice, there's different methods. Daily self-affirmations is a very, very powerful and strong one that can help to unblock that throat chakra if it's blocked. A lot of people's throat chakra are actually blocked because they're afraid of what people think of them, and that's understandable. But at some point you have to grow out of this, because otherwise you're always going to it's going to keep you in that fear state, and you don't want that. Even though sometimes it may trigger some little sparks with people around you, right? You don't have to go into confrontation either. Have a cordial argument with people, but you gotta speak your truth. It has to come out. So daily self-affirmation, daily self-affirmations of confidence, daily self-affirmations of just, you progressing, anything, be creative. So you want to speak louder with confidence, but you don't want to sound arrogant either. So there's always that fine balance, right? You don't want to shout at people. You don't want to scream, right? You just want to talk loud, open, and confident. That's what you want, right? And I'm going to show you my most powerful trick I actually learned not too long ago. It has just completely blown my mind, and it might blow your mind too. So let's continue. So forcing yourself to let that truth out is going to be extremely powerful. But what can actually trigger that, right? Practicing mantras. I did say it a little bit on some previous videos, but yeah, practicing mantras. I'm going to make a video on this a little bit further, down the road this week. But yeah, mantras. what does mantra mean, right? It's a set of words. It originally derives from Sanskrit, and it basically means that, you know, it's believed that certain words are going to be magical, or whatever words you're speaking. Basically, it's words or set of words together that are believed to benefit. So usually it's going to be mostly for healing. But anyway, so mantras. My most powerful mantra, I literally practiced 2 weeks ago at the advice of, my own master, let's say, my own guru, or the person that's teaching me in the little town I live in. But what is that mantra? You're probably wondering. It's the very commonly known, but not always known. It's called Om Namah Shivaya. A-U-M Namah, N-A-M-A-H, Shiva, Ya. And that's just the one I've been practicing at least 15 minutes every single day, right? Om Namah Shivaya. Practice it every day. That's my most powerful one I found. You can just say Om. It sounds funny, right? But you can feel it very deep down, right? It goes down. You can feel it vibrating. That's the power of mantras, and I don't want to dwell too much into it right now, because there's going to be a video just specifically for that. But if you practice daily mantras, my favorite so far, look up on the Sadhguru's YouTube channel, write Om Namah Shivaya, and he has his own video. Could you just practicing some Om chanting as well? Om. That's another good one. There's so many different ones. Whatever makes you feel more comfortable. If you're not interested in Eastern philosophies, Buddhism, stuff like that, that's okay too, right? I found that some other religions will have some chants, right? And they will use the same principles that we use in mantras to actually heal the body as well. So if you can feel and say these deep sounds, whatever, you practice it daily, it's going to vibrate and kind of like unblock your chakra system, especially your throat chakra. And I've seen so many insane transformation in just a week to a week and a half of practicing daily mantras. Okay, it's extremely powerful, I warn you. Okay, but find the mantra that is right for you. Make one that you feel comfortable repeating every single day, right? They're gonna, there's some for many different religions. You don't have to do the ones that are more for Buddhists. There's some Christian chants, there's some Muslim chants, there's some chants for most religions, and they're going to be healing. But a lot of mantras, they're going to be mostly derived from Sanskrit. It's going to be derived from Sanskrit and Buddhism, Hinduism, and Eastern traditions in general. So anyways, mantras are a really great one. I'm going to put the link in the description below of the mantra I've been practicing that my master recommended me, and I'm more than happy to share all of this with you guys. I keep no secrets here, by the way, okay? I don't want to keep a secret technique or something just for myself. That's selfish, okay? I want to share my gifts with you guys, because the more I share my gift with you guys, the more you improve, you can improve the world around you, and everybody around us all benefits from this healing. So sound healing, unblocking your throat chakra, speaking your truth is extremely important in your own journey, because you speak more your truth, then you become more authentic, and guess what? Then everyone around you is going to start to reveal their true colors. They're going to reveal their true colors, right? Because a lot of people will have their insecurities and everything thrown at you, right? You're going to have a lot of spiritual attacks when you get more confident. And that's just something you're going to have to get used to. As you raise your voice, you get more confident, but being more confident will make a lot of jealous people and you will get attacks. But that's why you got your energy shields, you get all that good stuff. So, the last two, but a little bit less powerful, but still work as well. Just focusing your intentions, right? You could unblock, let's say, your throat chakra separately, but sound in general is going to help to align the whole thing as well. But you could, if you work, let's say, 10 minutes on each chakra, you can do that. There's so many different methods. You're going to have to find the best daily practice that fits for you. And you can juggle with everything, and it's pretty fun. So I do my daily mantras and I do my meditation. All of that, right? Plus my daily affirmations. All of that practices it. So before we finish, my friends, the last two little techniques that you could use, it's just, like a basic technique that you use, but my favorite is mantras to open it for sure. But, you could still use crystals, on the throat chakra to help unblock it. You could still also, just use the power of your intentions, right? To focus on that area to unblock it. So the physical and the metaphysical, the body and the spirit are always connected. And once you start to work on unblocking that throat chakra, once you start to speak your truth, you practice the physical more and more and more, that aspect is going to affect the other aspect, which is the metaphysical, which is on the more soul level. And it's going to help to unblock that energy center that may be blocked. And then you're going to become more confident. And there's just this nice positivity wheel that may continue. So my friends, thank you so much for watching. Have an absolutely gorgeous day, and remember to practice your throat chakra. Speak your voice, speak your truth out loud. You may get some backlash, but guess what? You're improving. Okay? You're gonna keep getting better. You're gonna get more confident. You're gonna unblock that throat chakra, and the sound is such a powerful thing that it can help to unblock as well your other chakras. As you practice more and more mantras and stuff like that every single day, at the very least 15 to 20 minutes. That paired with your meditation added onto the side, all of that is just going to completely boost your spirit. Believe it or not, you gotta practice it to know it, to notice it. And I've been doing it, and just after a week of doing it, insane, crazy results. And you can have them too. So please, my friends, always remember, practice sound. You can use these little bowls. Chant's extremely powerful. Whatever chant works for you. You can check the one I put in the description below as well. Sound is powerful. It's healing. And if you work on speaking your truth and you use powerful sounds as well, it can help to heal your whole spirit, body, energy centers, and your throat chakra. So you guys have a great day. Sending you guys great vibes, and take care of yourselves. Much love and peace. Now, my friends, let's start and talk about the throat chakra, or commonly called